Hello friends, a very warm welcome to my channel. In this video we are going to talk about a company which is into manufacturing of electric buses and trucks. So this is a very unique business model with quite less number of players who are doing this in India, and this is one of the fastest growing company in that space. So I've been getting a lot of requests to talk about this company, and that's why I've chosen this for this video. If you're new to the channel, please do subscribe and hit the bell icon to get updates on all the new videos. And if you are not a part of our Telegram channel, do search my name and join today, as every day morning before the market opens, I share my view on the markets, which will help you build a good portfolio in the long term. So let's talk about Olectra Greentech in this video. This will be the flow of our presentation. We'll start by understanding the business model in brief of a company. We'll look at the chart, how has the stock performed in the last few years. We look at the main financial parameters. We'll talk about why the stock has given such a huge rally. We'll talk about what is the outlook of the management going forward. We'll look at the valuations of the stock at the present levels. We'll understand the risks of investing in this business and in this stock at these levels, and we'll try to form an opinion at the end based on all these factors. Please note that this is not a buy or sell recommendation. This video is only for educational purposes. So let's start the analysis of Olectra Greentech. So Olectra Greentech is mainly into manufacturing of electric buses. It is one of the few manufacturers in India who is approved by the government, and this company gets a lot of orders in the FAME 2 scheme which the government has approved. So they have been manufacturing electric buses for more than 7 years now, and they are one of the largest in India. They have recently expanded into electric trucks also, and at present they have a capacity of about 1500 buses per annum. And they will be soon expanding these capacities of production. They have in fact procured a land for that also. And this company also manufactures polymer insulators. This is a part of their business, but their major business is into manufacturing of electric buses. So these are some photos of the products which this company manufactures. They are available in different sizes, and the range in terms of kilometers is also mentioned, about 150 to about 300 kilometers based on different models. And the last image here is of e-tipper, which is a kind of truck which this company manufactures, which is used by different industries like mining, etc. If you look at the chart, this is the monthly chart, and you can see in the long term the stock has given very good returns. It used to trade at less than 100 rupees, and from there it has shot up to more than 1200 rupees now. So it has created multi-bagger returns for its shareholders. And it is surprising to note that even now these levels are sustaining, and these levels are sustaining because the performance of the company still continues and they have a very strong order book going forward. If you look at the revenue in the last 5 years, it has gone up from just about 200 crores to 1150 crores. So you can see that there is more than 5x jump in the revenue. But one thing to note is that the receivables are also growing. So you have to closely watch this. When you look at their EBITDA, the profit has grown faster than the revenue. It has grown from about 5 crores in FY20 to almost 166 crores in the trailing 12 months. So that is why the stock has given such high returns. The profitability is growing faster than the revenue because there is a margin expansion seen. The EBITDA margin has gone up from about 3% to almost 14% in the trailing 12 months. But when compared to EBITDA margin, the ROC is slightly lower. It is just at about 13%. In terms of number of buses sold, in FY21, the company sold about 88 buses, in FY22 about 259, and in FY23 about 580 buses, and in FY24 the company aims to sell more than 1000 buses. So they are nearly aiming for a double the quantity than FY23. Now what is the reason for the rise in stock? You can see that there was immense sales growth in the company. The sector has also tailwinds because the government is supporting, it is replacing the traditional IC engine vehicles with the electric buses for the public transport also, and that is why they are releasing huge number of tenders in this sector which are backed by companies like Olectra Greentech. In terms of product diversification, the company is slowly diversifying into trucks, so that is also causing the rise in the share price. And because this is a highly technical business and it requires a lot of approvals for the vehicles to run on the road, the number of people who are manufacturing this is less, and that's why the competition is less. So whenever there is less competition and moat, the market is willing to give higher valuations to that stock. Now what is the growth outlook the management is talking about? They are setting up a new greenfield manufacturing facility. They have already procured about 150 acres of land in Hyderabad. So the capacity will increase to about 5000 buses per annum, and further going forward they will increase it to almost 10,000 buses per annum. As we've discussed, they recently started selling electric tippers also in Q4 FY23. They have also planned to enter staff transport private segment, and they will also deploy their buses in the airports. So now they are diversifying into the staff transport segment, which is slightly different because it's a service business. I'm not sure whether how that business will plan out. So this is something which you have to closely watch going forward. The consortium of this company and a few others has recently bagged an order of more than 5,000 buses, which gives them huge growth potential in the near term. And presently the order book is more than 8,200 buses. So that's why, as the market knows that there is a strong order book and the company is going to deliver going forward, the company is getting such high valuations. If you look at the industry, the usage of electric buses in India is increasing every year. It was just about 1% in FY 2020, which has gone up to almost 6% presently. If you look at the FAME 2 scheme, which is sanctioned by the government, there is about 6,700 units of buses which are sanctioned by the government. Out of that, 2,500 are already deployed, and yet more than 4,200 are yet to be deployed. So because of these sector tailwinds, the company is getting good orders and good growth. If you look at the valuations, earlier the stock used to trade at somewhere around 40 to 50 PE, but recently the stock has got re-rated, but now it trades at almost 140 PE, which is very high in terms of valuations. So this shows that the growth of the next couple of years is already discounted in the price. Now, what are the risks of investing in this company? The stock is performing because the company is having huge tailwinds, and the government itself is supporting this sector in different forms through PLI schemes, releasing tenders and all that. But if at all the government changes or the government policy changes or some new technology comes in terms of hydrogen cell and etc., there could be an impact on the business of this company. There could be competition because there can be Indians who develop this technology, or they tie up with a foreign company as a technical collaboration and start manufacturing electric buses. So if something like that comes up and the government approves it, then that could be a risk. And as the stock is trading at very high valuations, if at all they miss in a couple of quarters due to bad performance, and if at all the margins go down, then the stock may get derated, and that could be a high risk for these investors. So after understanding the business, the growth potential, the risks involved, what is our opinion on the stock? As the company still continues to deliver good results and they aim for 1,000 units to be sold in FY24, you can continue to hold the stock if you are already a shareholder. And if you are a new investor looking to consider this stock for an investment purpose, as the valuations are very high and the growth of the next couple of years is also priced into the price, it would be wise enough to wait for a dip to start accumulating this stock. So that's about Olectra Greentech. I hope you like the analysis. If you like it, hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. If you want me to make videos on your favorite stocks, don't forget to mention the company's name in the comment section. Do join our Telegram channel. Thank you for watching and have a wonderful day.